And so the war has begun. Well, it's begun a while ago, but timer's set. Oh yeah. It's liberation time. Crap. They're making a pretty strong push onto Minsk. That is not good. We're gonna... Okay, we pushed them back. We need reinforcements. Will we get them? Can we move them there, though? That's the question. Crap. Okay, the good news is... the partisans are going to be dealt with soon, so that's one less side we have to worry about. The bad news is that that's one less side for everyone else to worry about. And as a result, we might lose Minsk. Holy shit. Okay, we got some good reinforcements there. Okay, you stop attacking and worry about defending. Whoa, 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 buddy. Stop right there, bucko. Huh. Okay. Okay, those from Vilna. Okay, the general Poland. It's gone in one, which is nice. Okay, we're holding on to Minsk, but how long is that going to last? We're going to probably have to start falling back soon enough here. God, how many troops do these guys have? Military. Anywhere from 6 to 22. We have 14. They have 9 to 38. They have 6 to 13. 6 to 13. 7 to 16. Yeah, needless to say, we aren't exactly the favorites here. So it would be a real shame if something happened to their armies. Yeah, it would be a real shame if, say, their armies decided to, revolt. Not all of them, but let's say half their forces. Oh wow, that's a real shame. That had to happen to them. But it gives us an opportunity, an opening. Yeah, I probably picked a bit of a harder faction. Okay, it's amazing how much those younger than us can dream for something better. Never really thought about much better things. I worried about myself. Never really studied too much as I finished what I had to learn just to get a job at a small workshop. Never really thought much about those children who spent all of their days in fancy universities. When the war began, I thought these students would pack up, begging Herr Meyer for a way out of here. Away from the fighting, they couldn't go back to Germany. It was also at war. Even I couldn't return to my hometown no matter how much I wanted to bring myself out of Ostland. But I was wrong about these kids. I found myself staring at them, shock, their mouths wide open. I was returning from work. There had been a massive gathering at the university along my usual way. There are so many of them, these young people. They're all lining up to sign their names and get going to the fighting. I just stood there looking at these people bringing themselves to risk all they had for a better world. A world that I thought would probably never come. I guess I never really knew how much potential they had. I'm just glad they played a part to save our homes here in Ostland. They wanted a better chance. They wanted a better world. And that's how they got the chance. Okay, what do we want to do now? That elite unit sounds pretty tempting. Let's go with those from Riga. Defectors are coming over to our side. They told us that they came from Riga, from out of the crumbling administration. They have come with their arms and their experience, greatly contributing to our war effort. We should do our best to see what we can do about them. Well, crap. We're still gonna lose. Get pushed back there. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey, a better world no matter the cost, okay? Even if it is cheating. Nah. Fuck off, Nazi scum. Tag. Misty. There we go. Okay. We'll move in, try to save that guy real quick. Crap, we're still getting pushed back. This is not nice. I'm not particularly a fan of this going on. But, here we are still. Okay, they're starting to move around because I kind of realized that we gotta... they're looking for a weak opening. Alright, it's a bit more fair now. What's happening? Is my game gonna crash? Ports are flowing. Guys. It's him. Holy shit, it's him. It's a father. Alexander Vladimirovich Men never asked to be a shepherd to so many, to have his flock's lives entrusted in his care, to feel the weight of heaven upon his shoulders, and yet he's all these things, the father of the North. Yet this was not always so. A Jewish child baptized as an infant, Men's father was taken from him and was 6 years old, dragged to the gulag by the NKVD on false charges, leaving a young boy with a strong conviction against the fear and tyranny so many others throughout the world felt. Despite the dangers of underground worship in the Union, Men remained a devout Christian, albeit a very unorthodox one, firm believer in equality transcending sex, class, race, and even faith. Men's ideas were almost an unknown within the church, or even the Union as a whole. In the dark times following the death of the Union, Men found himself in the frozen North, comforting the struggling peasantry, offering them God's love. His own words, if they did not accept the Lord's. He told them of his hopes for a land truly free, of truly freed men and women, a land of egalitarianism, a place of communes and villages where all would be unchained. His belief and actions began to gather support among the isolated communities of Siberia. Slowly at first, and then altogether at once, the isolated villages of the North pledged their belief in their father. Today the North marches against the chaos that has inflamed the Holy Motherland for so long, and with their father's watchful gaze, they will bring deliverance and salvation to all those who suffer. The motherfucking father. We finally know who he is. Oh, man. This is cool. The fucking motherfucking father. Holy shit. I got a war I gotta worry about. I don't have time for Russian peasants. Excuse me. The good news is that our issues over here are probably going to be dealt with soon. The bad news is that we're kind of getting pushed back regardless. But, okay, Red Star United Army. Who are these guys? Okay, we got Red Star. I'm a National Socialist. Erich von den Bach. Volksstaat. Okay. We'll take this one step at a time. UPO seems to be attacking into us, but we're holding, more or less. Get those from Riga. Croatian winter. I think that means... Aviostaza is in. Now that's not nice. Staza were not nice people. Okay, what are our units low on? Manpower they're full of. It's mainly other equipment, it looks like. Oh fuck, they're starting to attack Vilna. Oh, god darn it. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't really believe in anything anymore. And that applies to ideologies too, no matter how lofty they seem to be. I don't really need any of that in my life, but I can tell you what I have done for something others I believe in. During Ostland's war, I found myself defecting over to the liberal faction, so with my comrades. They too saw it was useless to fight for the likes of Dreschler and Stahlecker. Those bastards blinded themselves, making themselves think that they were something good, and what they think would lead Ostland forward. Everyone around me sort of knew it too. It was all a sham. And that's why it was so easy for me and my comrades to get out of there and into the ranks of the students and the natives, the ones who believed in Meyer. Now don't get me wrong here, I don't give a fuck about what they believe in. I just want to make sure that I and my comrades got out of this alive, and I did just that. I didn't give a shit too much about the natives and the students. Sure, the former were sore about their homelands and their people, and sure, the students seemed to believe in things way too good to be true. But at least we were decent people to fight side by side with. At least we stood together against those fucking bastards. And of course we made sure we won't forget Kovner, that fucking monster of a Jew. That's not my only point I'm making here. I did my part. I don't believe in it. But I knew it was something that wouldn't get me and my comrades 6 feet under the earth. At least that's something I believe in that's worth all the trouble. We have pretty high war support, but stability isn't the best. I think we get working towards the elite men. The defectors from Riga have been on a hunt for more weapons and ammunition, and everywhere they go, in the whole of Minsk, they have upset some people. They came here and there, within the city and beyond, taking what they could. We must do something about this, or this may lead to problems for our cause. I think losing Vilna would be a bigger problem for our cause. Honestly. We'll see. Can we do anything to stop them there? Okay, fuck you, dude. You move over there. Actually, fuck it. You can stay there. We need you over here, dude. Alright, yeah. Bolster that a little bit. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully. Oh. Algeria versus Algeria. Who will win? Fingers crossed the conflict won't escalate. But it's hard to say. I actually might push him back here, which would be nice. Actually, never mind. Well, they stopped attacking Vilna, which is really nice. Oh god, not Minsk. These damn Belarusians. Can we hold out? Fuck, they have it as a core... They all have this as core states, actually. They have a lot of core states, actually. Shit. Huh. A lot of sides have core states, it looks like. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, shit. Okay, move in there. Reinforce. They can't do that. It'll be a shame if their army defected. A real shame, actually, if their army ended up just throwing their arms up, like just surrendering. Wartime measures. Damn it. Why did all the students have to rise up in the center of fucking Ostland? We all go... Though they might have defected from the administration, bringing doubts to their reliability, they have reassured us for dedication to the cause we hope to win. Bravely, they wish to stand by our side. Their experience put to use, so our chances for victory may increase. So we get a division attack and a division defense, which is great. Oh, so that is the non-shitty Serbians. There we go. Come on, reinforce. There we go. Hopefully that'll help them. Fuck, okay. There's not much else we can move into. Oh, here we can move into, actually. That'll actually work. Push them back, maybe one step closer to Cowan. Or Kaunas. In the native language, I think that's how you say it, at least. It's spelled like that, at least. Fuck, okay. Okay, have up your strength, soldier, then we gotta send you back in. Fuck, go, 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 go. Fucking move. Okay, here's an idea. Have them attack up there. Oh, okay. Well, these guys are just falling back completely. That might give us a chance to actually, do something in there. Oh. Yeah, it's, that's Brest-Litovsk, right? Y'all of the AI just, not doing much. When it works for you, of course. Hold it right there, buckaroo. The old guard stands with us, so we got some attack and defense. Very, very nice. Probably very needed. Elite men. The same defectors from Riga have come up with something useful. It appears to us that they have formed an elite division of infantry, eager to give their lives for the cause and with the necessary skills and leadership to bring our dreams forward into the future. Let's celebrate this through the good use of their arms. And let's hope that they will come out of this war to enjoy the victory we hope to attain. Okay, I'll take that, and then we'll move into Polesian. Got some viewers leaving. Is anyone still around in stream? Okay. Shit. What? Reserve. They took fucking... I wasn't paying attention. They took... They probably took fucking Minsk. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, autosave. Well, that's not nice. Well... We're reshaping history right now, it looks like. Load screen. Okay. Roughly the same place we were earlier. The Algerian War. Serbia was still at war. Alright, I think, the Central European Council is about to face a little bit of an issue with mutiny. Yeah. We'll worry about these guys. Oh no, they mutinied. They did too. What was it? MST. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, they collaborate with the Nazis. They're not much better. Partisans aren't doing too hot. Attack him, I guess. Then we'll move into there. Can we knock him out of the war right now? You know, it's a risk worth taking, I'd say. I mean, they took us out of a war. We might as well take them out. That's where the victory point is, I'm guessing. Because that'll help cut our fronts down. The old guard stands with us. You gotta redo that. It's not the worst. There we go. Okay, so. I'm just entirely confused about these front lines. They are causing me to tear my eyes out. So here's what I think. Okay, front line. Yeah, front line there to there. That's fine. You guys, that's fine. We'll extend this out. And then you guys will assign there. Simplified the battle plans. Batuska had it all planned from the start. With his enemies closing in, he threw his next best and last plan into action, one of deceit and trickery, one which all the other factions would only be able to look at in awe as it fired all around them. Body doubles, fake vans, false gunfire, and fake deaths. At the end of it all, Batuska could only grin as he entered his car. It was work of a Machiavellian genius. He was certainly taking pride in that. As he drove through the night towards the border, the thought of his ambition. Yes, he certainly had taken a hit, and perhaps his chances of controlling Ostland were doomed. That was certainly a shame, but Batuska was still alive. And he was certainly not doomed. Soon enough, he'd be back, and all that time he'd better be prepared. Paduska would be the man in charge eventually, one way or the other, even if it took him the rest of his life to achieve. Another page of history turns. Paduska's gone. So that's another faction of us wore out. Yeah, we're mostly, like, we have them stuck on the river, it looks like. Actually, we'll just send you all around that territory of Ostland. Actually, no, I think that, we'll let the SS wear themselves out on it, and then, yeah, hold on, I got it. Pin this guy in. Pin this guy in with him. Then we start moving. I was trying to get pushed back on this front, but if we can figure all this out, there's still hope. That's ultimately the most important thing, right? Hope. Once we take Brest-Litovsk, we'll be golden. You move in there. Take that. The old guard stands with us. We'll go for the elite men like we're planning on last time. The partisans have broken through a little bit. Slightly, so. They're trying to push us back here a bit, and that might work a little bit, actually. But, I'm not too worried. Imagine the SS is soon to fall soon. They're gonna fall soon. They're soon to fall soon. What sort of English is that? Oh, research slots, right. Let's work on industry. If we can. Again, I'm not sure what's good. We don't have any dockyards, so boats are kind of out of the question. We'll do radar. Oh, they have tanks? What the fuck? That's probably... Is that Ostland? That's not Ostland falling. That's just the autosave. Looks like we have a master now. So I guess we'll take a Masir. We'll still take it, but it's not needed to get rid of the SS. The car bumped down the dirt road, sliding on loose gravel and muck. Yeklin held on tightly to his seat. As a chauffeur turned getaway driver, did his best to drive a Mercedes as hard as he could. He couldn't be far from the border now. Around him, two of his personal guards, not Burgundians he had seen to that, watched the force nervously, their hands firmly gripped to their rifles. They both knew that any threat to Yeklin's life was a threat to theirs as well. In front of him, the bound native sat silently terrified. Yeklin would pity him if he wasn't just another Slav. By some miracle, the car slid to a halt on the border unopposed. The next Mercedes sat untouched, ready to go. the only difference being that it was on the other side of the Ukrainian border. This particular smuggling route had luckily been left unguarded. As Yeklin and his entourage exited the first car, they could easily hear... Shit, I lost my place. They could easily hear the sounds of battle not far behind. As remnants of the Ostland SS made their last stand, Yeklin sighed as a sound of his failure before turning around, blowing the captive man's brains all over the car's interior. Jesus, fuck. Yeklin thought about what he had been supposed to do in the event of his failure. Report to a nearby helipad, enter a helicopter, fly to Burgundy to await his punishment. He wasn't dumb enough to fall for that. Instead, he'd taken 2 cars he knew weren't Burgundian, hopped in a car, and beeline to a secondary escape route. As he watched, his chauffeur dropped a brake on the gas pedal of the old car, firmly slamming it into a tree. Next, his guards dumped their magazines into the car sides, filling them with bullet holes. Finally, the chauffeur dumped gasoline all over the car, lighting it ablaze with a single match. Yeklin smiled as he stepped into the second car. His escape plan was complete. The man escapes his dues. Alright, well, we got one front done, more or less. We got to clean up the remnants of it. But after that, we're good. And, we're doing pretty well. Let's work on the issue of land. Our native comrades have come to us with an issue over the land of Ostland they seek to discuss with us. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll be able to keep our friends and come to a reasonable solution. And with Meyer leading us, surely we can do something for them. And we hope that what a decision we make for our friends will be a decision that we won't regret. Surely what they ask of us will be obtainable, no? Pavlodar versus the Kazakh SSR. Let's take a look at all these little states. We have Voronezh, led by Gorbachev. Penza, Orkol, Muscovy, the Oberkommando Braunschweig-Stadt. It's quite a title. How about you don't push back and take Orksha? Push them back. That's what we're looking at. We lost 6k. Raj Kamazar lost 14k. Parzans lost 2k. Lipetsland lost 3k. Alright, from here we gotta decide who we're gonna prioritize. I'd say probably Dreschler, Dr. D, as Smith keeps calling him. Dr. Otto Heinrich Dreschler lost his leg in the Great War, the first one many years ago, and yet his fighting spirit never left him. I didn't set my timer. That's a bit of a inconvenience. This will be a longer video anyway. Loud and proud, Dreschler is a type of man to fight until the bitter end, or until anyone else offers the most minimum of resistance. This is a bit ironic, as representing the militarist faction of Ostland, he has often been looked upon for his fiery and pig-headed rhetoric that so many Goringites possess. But Dreschler seems unwilling to hold such a mantle. Any criticism of this has made the man even more resolute of his attempt to appear as such, though, which only made the matter worse. It has become a popular joke in Ostland's administration to describe men as Dreschlers, a type of person quick to rise in anger, yet who never finds the bravery to fight and runs in the first instance. In other words, Dreschler's name has become synonymous with coward. Yeah, Dr. D. Intent to disprove those he seeks as morons and complete and utter morons. Dressler plans to wage a great campaign to retake first Ostland and then those parts of the Reich that have slipped from his grip. To this end, he has already advocated for such actions as an intervention into Moscovian to wipe out the native settlements of Russians that the Reichskommissar Kasha has seemingly missed. An outright invasion of Poland to depose Hans Frank and permanently end the Polish resistance, which Dressler has been laughed out of a room for claiming was secretly still massive and poised to strike at the Reich. He might have had a point there, but that's besides the point. With all supervision gone, one just has to wonder where Dressler's plans will even begin, or where they might end. Indeed. I'm curious. This probably isn't going to go into anarchy. It hasn't even been a year quite yet. But, okay, ooh. We want our homes back. We want our land back. We want to live as we lived before. We want a place for ourselves, one of the native representatives told Meyer. Yes, he spoke up, another. Only two seek what we've not been able to have before the war. We want rights to purchase our land, to sell it, and to keep it for our families, our own people. We want to be free to use the land as you Germans have been free to use it when you came here. Meyer nodded and understood their intentions, even as somewhat of a delegate to begin to gently warn of their companion was too harsh with his tone towards Meyer. The head of the coalition did not himself mind it. It takes roughly a minute or two to type something in to get you. I don't know why. So I don't have time to think about how to spell his last name. Thus, Dr. D was born. I like it. I do. The delegates nodded and muttered. I understand you. I really do. And I'm willing to see these concerns met. So, after the war, we will be able to live peacefully. The delegates nodded and muttered their agreements. But in Meyer's mind, he knew he would have to make all these things smooth with his fellow countrymen. There would be a lot to do to get the natives the rights for the lands we wished for so long. He finally got to decision, faced the natives, and told them, our stability is dog shit. But that's not the biggest deal right now. You know what? I give you all my guarantee that you'll receive them. There we go. Alright. The issues of rights. Yet again, our native comrades come to us with an issue. Now they seek rights. Rights to be human beings. Rights to enjoy the same things we enjoy. To be in the same room as us without being asked to take off their hats to us. To be free to live in their own homelands as they once had before the Reich overtook it. This may cause greater turmoil within our ranks, but what will Meyer do for us? What decisions will he choose to take? So once we take out these guys, we'll send them probably on this stretch of border, of front, I mean, and have them move in, start taking stuff. Front line. Okay, offensive line. Also, it's now 1:10 in the morning, so I'm going to head to bed if I want to be a functional human being tomorrow, or I guess today. Anyway, I enjoyed watching you tonight. Hope summer classes quit kicking your ass. Thank you, Smith. Sleep well, buddy. Hopefully I'll be streaming tomorrow, so if you want to hop in then, I'd be happy to see you again. Glad to see you. Now, though. And thus we move. Ooh, the Baltish... What was that? All of these guys, so this army... The Baltish Hif something. I'd love to, man. Great 8 to hear, man. Alright, well, sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow, then. We can promote this guy, it seems. Division recovery rate. Let's go give him charismatic. Give him another. Let's go organization first. And from there, we'll just wait and see what happens. One of my favorite streams. Oh, that warms my heart, man. I appreciate it. Alright, let's move up here. Try to attack over the river. Kimarovo is doing really well right now, actually. Wow. That is weird. So here's a plan. We'll start attacking into these fellas right here. Try to get an encirclement off on these partisan groups. Oh. That's pretty nice. I don't think I meant to might be able to move in and take Cowan. And we'll get the issues of men, of the rights of men, the issues of rights. The native delegation approached Meyer one day, bringing their cases to him without any delay. He sat down with him, discussing what they had for him. They already told him that they wanted rights for themselves, and they decided to be treated as Germans treated their own countrymen, and that they deserve to be recognized as equals. We promise to do more for you, to see this war come to an end as quickly as possible, but won't you grant us the rights we ask from each of our people? One native man said, earning nods from his companions. Meyer listened to all they had to say, and he agreed with them. He knew they were just as human as he was, and that it would have to be addressed as soon as possible. He told them, "You are free to ask these things. It is important for everyone to have rights. I can't possibly deny them to your people." "We know," said another man. "That's why we believe in you. You're not like the rest of your people, and we hope you would listen. So what is your decision?" Meyer thought carefully of it. He realized that if he agreed to everything asked of him, the coalition would come under some strain. There were some other Germans who were not so eager to welcome the natives as if they were Germans, but now he had to decide. I'll make provisions for your people, and I'll do more once the war is over. There we go. We're in negative stability right now, but let's go work on a free Ostland. The students are becoming more energetic about the cause. Their cohesion is improving. They've become a powerful force in our coalition, and they have done their best to make us strong. We're glad to have them for us, for youth is their power, and so is their willingness to realize the future we wish to enjoy. We're not alone in this fight, and so long as we are not alone, we will prevail. Okay, that attack is not going well, actually, so we'll have to hold off. But we do have these partisans encircled, and that's just what the doctor ordered. Public health care, which is pretty nice. Keep moving. The partisans are probably gonna get their stuff taken over soon. Actually, can we move into Dunaburg? Probably not. Guessing these guys are probably gonna... Yeah. I have a feeling Kovner's not long for this world after that. Actually, he's hanging in there kinda well. I don't know for how much longer, though. That's a question. We're out of manpower. That's not nice. We don't have to actually. Yeah, we'll do anti-tank just in case we do have it. We'll let them work. We'll let these guys wear themselves out, and then we'll nom them up. I feel like we're about to take Duneburg, though, which is pretty nifty. Yeah, there we are. How's the war going? World 428.d. That's some crazy shit right here. Damn. Is this an Indian thing? I'm guessing it has to do with Lakshmi right here. Remember, India's content wasn't completed. So, one troop Dundilly died. Looks like we'll help the other ones join their ancestors. For free Ostland, we got a bunch more manpower and a bunch more stability, which we needed. Native support. Our native comrades have chosen to give us all they can give to our cause. Emboldened by what Meyer has done for them, has said for them, they have gone out of their way to fully embrace what we all want for Ostland, for our homes and for our own. Together we are going to stand and fight against the people who are ruining this land. Together we will devote our lives to what we believe. For everything that is good, we will sacrifice. We can probably start pushing in some of these places, actually. And that's nice. Can we take Cowan, actually? That would be neat if I think we can. We're about to pull what is called in the business a pro-gamer move. Yep, there we go. Rest in piss, Dr. D. So that's Samara. Yeah, that's Samara, who's kind of winning right now. So, and then there are three, I guess, but I don't know if anyone's really counting Kovner in this right now, because he's kind of done. We are. Autosave. Says there's one viewer left. So hello to that one viewer. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy or budette. We got the native support. Very nice. The youth stand with us, organization, and recovery rate. The youth organizations have come to solidify their faith in Meyer's promises, eager to realize what better future he had hoped to bring to all of Ostland, to be the light of all people. They have boasted that they would give up all that they have to see it come true. Like the natives and defectors, they are eager to do their part to save a homeland we all share. That's just nice. So strangely, where did the Reich Moscow go? Did it implode? Yeah, it did. It's not like the demo where there's like it mostly stays intact. Doing great. I was hoping to play TNO, but had to work a night shift. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Did you get to play it at all, or are you just stuck here or stuck there at work? come to a close. With fresh comes our suit West African. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not nice to see. I think Tricky Dick is just not having a good time. The far-right branch of the NPP is doing pretty well right now, actually. That's really concerning. Peace at last. Just playing some Eurogod yesterday. Pretty tough run. Can't do experience with full mod. Yeah. Alright. Oh, looks like, alright, we got these guys. Let's even it out. 8 and 8. Actually, okay. I have a bit of a who's a better general? Gert is. Okay. So merge these guys into Gert's army. Just one front line. One army. Offensive line. Figure out the best we got. Just do the best you guys can do. Actually... Yeah, Cowan's probably a better place for you to reinforce. How's our GDP? Not the best. Deficit to income ratio is getting pretty high. Fuck, we're starting to get pushed back a lot. German weaponry. Through useful connections, the defectors who came to us have managed to secure a great number of supplies and arms to our cause. It is a miracle. With these new tools to protect our people, to promote our cause, and to secure Ostland from strife and war, we have more hopes of victory. We must not forget to be grateful for these gifts. Without them, we might not have gone for so long. Yeah, we're starting to be pushed back here. Yeah. Well, I have a... real bad feeling that there might be... Oh, shit. Some, calls of defection from Ostland over here. That'd be a real shame if they started to lose parts of their army. I'm curious about their bonuses right now. Defend Riga, division recovery rate and division defense. That's pretty nice. United for Ostland. Nothing but trees. Prussian Val. Christ, that's a lot of bonuses that Stahlecker's getting. Oh God. Well, it seems we got a fair bit of these guys about to defect. Oh no. Oh dear. Uh-oh. How horrible. How will Stahlecker recover from this now? We'll leave the guys going against the UPO, because honestly, who cares about them? Tag, MSD. So out of curiosity, who are you guys? Either, if you played this mod already, who do you guys want to play as? Or who's your guys' first game? And if you haven't played it yet, who do you want your first game to... Who are you planning on playing? Lumao. Yeah. Listen, ISP does it too. It's just, he heads it out. This is live, and even if it wasn't, I'm too lazy to edit it out. I mean, ISP allegedly does it. I don't want to get sued. Yep, what happens to a dream deferred? The partisans have collapsed. They had found him, finally. It had taken 20 years, but Kovner had to admit the German dogs had really gotten him this time. By slowly wearing away his forces, splintering them apart, and somehow getting intel on his position, Kovner finally had to admit that it was over. His struggle against the Germans would die here. The machine gun rounds shot through the air and cracked off trees and branches, sending them crashing to the ground. The thud of mortar fire combined with the hell of a crackle of rifle fire to create a sound not too dissimilar to hell. Kovner loaded off his rifle, the one he had carried for over a decade now, stolen from a German army so many years ago. They would not taken it alive. The final attack was brutal, but the Germans were strong in many, and their numbers and superior weaponry would prove to make all the difference. The addition of tanks helped matters immensely. Finally, when the gunfire was reduced to nothing and the hill on which the partisans were entrenched on was nothing more than a cratered moonscape, the Germans leapt the barricades to find Kovner's corpse, laid down beside his men at the front, a single round, clearly through his skull. Nightmare's over. A Russian campaigner might do some Ostland. Fair enough. Ostland is kind of a limited campaign. They only have content for 5 years instead of a full 10 that the mod is able to go through. At least that's what they said. But, it's a fun campaign. At least, with, Meyer Landrut's way of doing it. Like the Meyer Landrut story. This is fun. It's a good story, too, which I enjoy about this mod. I'm probably going to do Comey tomorrow. Try that out, because I know Comey can go very, very cursed. Very, very quickly. German weaponry. We're getting some guns. I guess, the drive for freedom. Our young comrades are doing more for our cause, forcing themselves to push forward no matter how much they've lost. They have gone beyond our expectations for them. Despite the flaws they may have, they have done so much for our coalition that our progress is picking up thanks to their extraordinary deeds. Surely, with youth as courageous as they are, our victory is certain. Kemerovo is interesting. Kemerovo does seem interesting. They're actually doing pretty well over here. Actually, they might lose to the Siberian Black Army, but that's... I mean, no one's perfect. One thing I'm really surprised about is that we know who the father is. It's finally a thing. It's not just a meme anymore. Anyway, starting to get some pushback in other places. I'm starting to think we do just a full-blown just full send it into Riga. I think that might be the call. Fuck. Can you pause? There we go. Stahlecker. More like bootlicker. Got him. The government prevails in the English Civil War. Wow. Okay. Whew. Rover is interesting. I already read that. Our best bet is that they retreat quickly enough that, yeah, okay, yeah. Move into there, maybe? Yeah, we're making grounds. I think they just flat out have better troops than us. Okay, you stop throwing yourselves away. Just running straight for fucking, tank driving straight to Moscow is not gonna work. The Aryan Brotherhood versus, Bashikara. We're starting to make some good gains, actually. I'm happy with this. We'll move these guys up there. Wait for these guys to start reinforcing. And then we'll see what we can do. We only have to worry about the little pushes. Spirit of Change. Okay, you stop them and you move up there. College recruits. Two divisions of college recruits join us. We have great news. Out of our desire to push for the victory of our cause, the youth have come together, forming two divisions out of the best of their numbers. Although they are not as experienced as their counterparts from Riga, nor are they as familiar with the land as our native friends, they are a welcome addition to our forces, doing the best to win this war for our common dream. I'll take them right now. Maybe you can do an encirclement real quick. That would be nice. I'm either gonna get really punished for this. I'm gonna get punished for this. I can already tell. So if I start attacking this guy now, we might start breaking through. Not quite, but we can move in here. Attack there, stop him from doing that. Yeah, and then we go ahead. We got an encirclement. Not exactly how I planned things to go, but they did kind of work out. And actually, we moved that guy there, so we got this secured more or less. We're getting some pushback. The most important thing we can do is either hold the line or just make sure they don't take any major amounts of troops with them. The shield broken. Ugh. That is not nice to see. That's a fucking thick Hutic Empire. I believe his plan after that. Army effort. Apparently you can do an army. You can barely do a army effort with Hutic, and that's really about it for your focus tree. So that's the end of this recording session, or for YouTube, I mean. So thank you guys for watching as always. Back home on YouTube. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. Can we take Riga? Probably not. If you want to see more, if you like this video, leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of my content in the future, hit that subscribe button for more uploads every weekday, as well as every Saturday. If you have any comments, feedback, concerns, anything of the sort, leave them in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get and appreciate any all feedback you have for me. If you want to send feedback my way, I have a Patreon. If not, fair enough. I have a Discord down link below as well if you want to join up and chat and play games and all that good stuff. And if you want to go ahead and let's stop you right there. Stop, you're violating the law. I have a Discord, and if you want to watch me play this or any of my other series live, Discord's a place to do it. So thanks as always, guys. My name has been DB333. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.